Today I will be talking about the great American author Cormac McCarthy. Biography. He was born in 1933 in Rhode Island as Charles McCarthy. He moved to Tennessee in 1937 with his mother, father, and 5 siblings. He studied liberal arts at the University of Tennessee, left to join the Air Force, then finished as an English major. His time in college is what really got him into writing when his teacher had him edit something that was going to go into a textbook for him. His time in the Air Force is what really got him reading books and inspired him to become an English major. He had a wife and son in 1962. His wife divorced him, and after that he really started writing. His writing career began in 1965 when he began being published, when he was picked up by Random House Publishing. The times he lived. World War II happened during his youth. After World War II, while he was in college, he joined the Air Force and was stationed in Alaska. That's when he got to reading. He lived through the Great Depression. He never really wrote about that, though, and his writing career began 1 year after the draft. Major works were Outer Dark, 1968, Suttree, 1979, Evening Redness in the West, or Blood Meridian, 1985, No Country for Old Men, 2005, and The Road, 2006. Blood Meridian. Blood Meridian is the story of an unnamed young boy named the Kid in the book, traversing the Old West and joining a vicious scalp hunting gang, hunting Native Americans. This book was not well received upon release, but is now revered as one of the great American novels. This book showcases the barbarism of the American West and is written using almost no punctuation, which makes it a difficult, but once you're accustomed to reading it, very enthralling read that really sucks you in and really gets you into the world of the book. Critical reviews. Many of his works, but especially some of his mid-career works like Blood Meridian, were poorly reviewed by critics of the time. Critics called Blood Meridian disgusting and vulgar because of the graphic violence that McCarthy used in his writings. People also claimed it was poorly written because of the lack of punctuation, and just the way he wrote was very sporadic. Like, you couldn't really tell what's going on if you weren't used to reading like that. He used no quotation marks in dialogue. Sometimes he didn't even use commas or periods for pages. As time has gone on, though, Blood Meridian is revered and regarded as a classic American novel. Why is Cormac McCarthy important? Blood Meridian, as a book, is able to grasp and showcase the harshness of the time that it was written in. It was able to show the horrors of the American expansion westward and the Native American genocide, something that's not often talked about in media about the Wild West. It's the way he writes his characters and the way his characters interact are just so different from other books, especially written during this time. The way the dialogue works, the way he doesn't really say exactly who's talking, and there's no quotation marks, so it's hard to tell what's said and what's thought. It's a very interesting stylistic decision that, while not being well received at the time, is just, I'm not sure how to put it. It's just very captivating the way this book was written. He really is able to show so much detail about the time period, although he didn't live in it himself, and he had just such a great understanding of the intricacies of what was going on at the time, and he was able to portray so many characters, whether it be Judge Holden and his just nihilistic view of the world, his absolute hedonism. He would just do whatever he wanted and kill whoever he wanted, and everybody just feared him. The way he wrote that character to be so intimidating just absolutely amazes me. His style of writing shows that without proper punctuation or a coherent story could still be written without any sort of structure. There was no structure in Blood Meridian, but it's still, you could always understand what's going on no matter what it is. He just has this way of describing events that pulls you in, and it provides such a great commentary on religious issues, on racial issues, on political issues. The things that go on in this book, they're just so well thought out. It amazes me. In conclusion, Cormac McCarthy is a great American novelist whose works will be revealed as classics, probably forever. Works like The Road will continue to be being taught in high schools, and works like Blood Meridian will continue to be being read for as long as America lasts. I mean, that book really just, it's the Western novel, and I think that more people should definitely read it.